Good morning, welcome back to On The Road Adventure. We are up bright and early. Yes, ladies and gents, that is 12 minutes past 8 in the morning. We have got an early start today. We've had this mission for a while to get up to the Nordkapp, and we've done that, we've achieved that, and now we're setting off on a brand new journey. Obviously we can't go any further north, so we are heading in the direction of south, and there are so many countries that we haven't been to, so we're kind of excited to, you know, see pastures new.
Most of the countries we're going to go through we have never been to, so this is going to be really exciting. I love visiting new places. And yes, it is 8:15 in the morning, believe it or not. We were going to go back to sleep after visiting Nordkapp, but then we thought, you know what, let's just go. We're so excited to visit all these new places.
So we have about 4.5 hours, most of which we already rode yesterday coming this direction. We have to double back on the same road, but after about an hour and a half or something like that, we'll be on new roads and we'll be heading in the direction of Finland. So I reckon 4.5 hours or so we'll cross the border into Finland.
We've seen these views once yesterday riding up here, but it's great to see it all over again and from a little bit of a different perspective.
I'll tell you what, we have been so incredibly lucky on this trip with the weather. We spoke to other people who said they had you know, made the effort to come all the way up to Nordkapp, only to find out when they got there it was all foggy and they saw nothing, or it rained the whole trip. And we have been so fortunate. The only downside is, for the entire trip we have been carrying around all of our heated gear and thermals, and not once has it been out of the panniers.
I have not plugged my heated gear once. Actually, he wants us to go. I already seen some deer today feeding on green meadows. Hopefully we see some more up close, but not too close.
I really like the deer. They look like friendly, wise sort of creatures. They don't look like they want to do you any harm at all. That might be a grave mistake. I wouldn't get too close to one. I reckon he'd put you on your bum pretty quick if you got too close.
Yeah, pretty sure the teddy bears are not very huggable either in the wild.
Hey up. Some more fluffy dudes on the summer holidays.
Oh, they're just so cute.
Wonder what makes them want to be on the road though, and all the nice grass and everything's all around them. Man, it's like sheep. They do the same thing, don't they? Oh wow, look at that one.
Just like Scotland on a really good day. Blue waters, amazing hills, very nice. The temperature goes between 25 and 22 this morning, which is pretty good considering it's only 9 AM. This reindeer just jumped up in front of Rich. Oh, I better keep behind him, I'm not sure. He might be going into the hedge in a second. Oh, he's funny. They're still cute. Alright, I'm gonna go.
Wow. Lots of them there. I won't get too close, fella. You don't look too bright. Oh yeah, it's too close, isn't it? Leave them alone.
Yeah, that is probably too close. They must be a little bit scared, you know, of people, even though they do end up on the road like this.
Sorry guys, excuse me.
Just don't want to scare them. Sorry, reindeers. Sorry. Oh wow, loads of reindeer. They look like they freeze when they hear bikes and that. I absolutely love them. They're just so magnificent. We passed by this place, you'll see in a second, and there was loads of camper vans parked. It looked like there was some sort of facilities, so kind of like wild camping, but with access to toilets, and there was some sort of shelters as well. Oh right, that's the sign. You also have the facilities to empty the grey water and probably the waste from the camper vans. But that's the sort of site we could definitely use for the night. Right next to the water, people swimming. I think it's quite nice. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe there is even showers in that. Apparently there will be a lot of that in Finland. That's what someone told me. So we measured our petrol range carefully with a lot of thought. And we just went into the reserve, and we are around the corner from a petrol station, I think. So hopefully we can fuel up.
Here we go, Circle K. There's always one when you need one. We met a guy in the garage there. He had a really nice split screen VW camper, and he's come from Germany and been up to Nordkapp. And he says now on the way back down he's going to get on a auto train somewhere here, and it's going to take him all the way down through Finland and all the rest of it down to Helsinki. Take him about 14 hours, he says, and then ferry back over. Sounds like a good idea, but we would pass through several countries we've not seen before, so we're going to ride it. We're back on the E6, following it south now, heading towards Finland. This road has been blinding. We've been coming along the coast a little while now. I honestly think if you wanted to do zero route planning at all, you could follow the E6 the entire length of Norway and then back down again. Sure, there are better routes, but this one isn't a bad ride, to be fair. But the scenery is starting to change, really. It's starting to become very long and straight, not much traffic about, and the roads are lined with trees. Only small trees now, but I reckon the closer we get to Finland, the more trees we're going to see. It seems ironic that on the way back down, this area seems much more empty and isolated than actually being up at the Nordkapp. There were people everywhere up there, all doing the same thing, but on these roads coming back down, very few people. This place makes rural France look like the hive of activity. That's an unusual combination. A Ducati with a sidecar. We had to take a bit of a break. That road was going on. It was really strange, actually. We saw nobody. It's like all the traffic disappeared, and then just endless straight roads with trees and not very much else. We have been warned, but we're not in Finland yet, so yeah, we thought it would be the same as the rest of Norway, really. Anyway, we stopped at a supermarket in a little town we found here, so Eva's gone inside, and I think she's going to get some energy drinks to keep us pushing on, try to get a few more miles done today. Neither one of us got very much sleep last night. I'll tell you what, we don't normally rely on these things, but no. I think I know why it is. Coffee is not a thing here, is it?
Not really good. And I dropped my Monster, so this is gonna explode.
Open it slowly then.
Oh,
and not over me.
It's not gonna happen. But look what I got in the shop. Salt and vinegar crisps.
Very good. Let me do it, look. Slowly. Yeah, no real coffee so far. Well, not for like the last 10 or 15 days or something. They've got this habit of making like instant black coffee in like a, you know, one of those flasks. You push the top and pump it and help yourself.
It's fine. I mean, whatever you're used to, that's what you like, and it's okay.
I reckon
if you want a proper espresso, you go to Italy and France, I guess.
Yeah, but I reckon our bodies are noticing the lack of caffeine, which is why we're on this stuff. I'm convinced of it.
We just didn't have enough sleep last night. Interesting fact, I did not see in Norway small packets of crisps. It's all big, like for sharing.
There's not small packs of much, really, is there? Like when you're looking for evening food, like meat and stuff like that, it's all family
I guess
size
the small packets are just sold out for travellers like us.
I reckon that people go shopping once a week or once a fortnight and they drive into the town to get it. Some people probably go miles to the nearest supermarket.
Hey, Rich, you're...
Right, we are energised and ready to go. Feeling refreshed after a little break. It's amazing what 10 minutes sat on a bench will do with a cold drink. It's like starting the day again. That and a boatload of caffeine.
Well, we found a campsite that is 62 kilometers, around 50 minutes from here. We haven't found them, so hopefully they've got a place for us to put a tent.
Must be alright until we come to this town early. We haven't seen anybody for an hour. Well, it does appear that this fine river here is the border between Norway and Finland. Well, we can guess it's Finland anyway, but it's covered in stickers. So tonight we sleep with the bears. Camping. Oh, copper here. What's going on? Well, Finland's livened up a bit. We're on a long road here in the middle of nowhere, some sort of nature reserve, but the speed limit's gone up to 100.
I had my visor crack open like this, and I think I got stung by a bee in my lip. Oh no. But I don't know if the bee's still in my helmet. I don't know actually, because it's so hot, you want to have some airflow. And I keep leaving it like this, but I don't know whether I got stung or hit or both. Right, some lay-by here. Let's assess the damage, if any. It could be just that it hurts of the speed that whatever it was hit me.
Oh, bleeding.
It's like because it was so quick, it didn't have enough time to inject the hole.
It might have just been a stone or something. It is split.
I'm pretty sure I've seen a big round bag.
Yeah, it might be a new bug though, because we've had some real solid ones come off the helmet.
But it kind of stings like a sting, but not like really painful, so I'm guessing flyby sting didn't inject the whole toxin or whatever.
I don't know, maybe there's some new unknown bug here. If it was a bee stinger or a wasp, you know about it.
Oh, that's lovely.
That'd be beautiful, wouldn't it, if that swells up? Don't worry, it's not like you're on telly or anything. It's not important. Oi, oi. Nice.
Also,
alright.
it's not like I've got any makeup to cover it up.
Whatever.
I don't really care.
Here's what it is.
Close the visor, but it's so
Close
hot.
the visor, yeah. How many times have you been
It's
told?
so hot. Literally, I just had it like this.
Yeah, I got mine open all the time as well. I dropped the sun one down,
but it would be the same with the sand.
These roads just seem to go on and on and on. And when you come over the brow of a hill, you could just see another straight road as long as it goes. But at least the speed limit is 100, so we're getting through it. What's this? What was that?
I don't know, some sort of alarm.
Did you hear an alarm as you went through, yeah? What was that?
Maybe to scare away animals or something like that. Who knows? Well, for what I understand, understand from the signs, this is natural reserve. So maybe there must be a lot of animals in here.
Well, since the town that we stopped in about an hour ago, we have seen nothing. Not a village, not even a few houses, nothing. We're approaching the campsite now. I can't tell you what it's called. There's absolutely no way I can pronounce it. Well, let's see if they've got a spot for us. I can't believe that they haven't. We haven't seen anybody for ages. Really quiet around here. Well, it looks like there's people about. Some few here even, they're advertising reindeer meat burgers.
We've been riding around this campsite looking for a suitable space to put our tent, but I don't really see one. And also this is right in a foresty area. Apparently there's loads of mosquitoes, a lady told me, by the river. So I think we should go back up to the main area where the restaurant was and find somewhere there.
We have pitched up earlier and finished than we have ever done before, but in fairness, in balance, we did start today earlier than we ever have before.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of midges or something here. So we've got this amazing patches on and caked ourselves in what is it called?
I don't know, midgie spray
Mozzie
or something.
repellent,
Yeah.
whatever it is. And we're just enjoying
It's
the
really
nature.
nice sitting here in the woods. Yeah, it's a bit different than just a plain grass field or something, you know? Our thoughts of the day on these tyres is how much further can we run on these? They're about 6,000 kilometres in now. Pirelli STR
10,000 kilometers, 6,000
10,000
miles. Yeah.
Yeah, so we've had these tyres on since new. It's what the bike comes with stock. So I reckon we'll put a finish to these probably end of Finland, something like that.
Yeah,
Estonia,
the
I
reality is that the next 3-4 countries are absolutely dead flat.
Yeah.
So,
But you say that though, Finland's got some good tech. I think
Finland's got good
we should try
tech,
some,
yes,
yeah.
but it's mostly gravel and straight, so there isn't anything challenging, I hope.
So we were in the garage earlier on and we bumped into another guy with a Tenere, and he said that he had Moto's tractionators, I think they are, something like that.
Yeah.
And they look good and chunky and everything, which is great. And I asked him how many miles he's done. He reckons this is nearly finished, and he's only done 5,000.
6,000 kilometers.
Yeah, that's not a
So
lot,
that's
is it?
not really good. I don't know. There's so many tires to pick from. We usually would have gone for the TKC 70s, but I don't think they are.
They're more on-road bias. And now that
Yeah.
we're doing a bit of tech and stuff, and the countries that we're heading to next, I reckon we want something a bit more 50-50 that's going to last. But anyway, we've got a little while before we've got to change it. We'll use these right up. Might as well get the best out
I
of
don't
them.
know. I'm kind of interested to know how many more kilometers we can done on them.
Oh, we use them to the flat.
But what I can say exactly is that I really, really hate square tires, and I don't like it because most of the time it's a straight road, whatever, you don't really feel it. But then when you do have to go into the corner, you can just, it's just not a nice
These
feeling.
are past their
I
best
don't
now,
like
definitely,
it, no.
yeah. Well, if you've got any good suggestions on something that's going to last us a long time, that'll do well on the road and in the dirt, that aren't too noisy as well,
That's
let
a
us know in the
unicorn.
comments.
Sounds like a unicorn.
Yeah, it's the same with everything, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're multicoloured. We're wearing all these mozzie patches. I've got some on my back, some on my front here, and do you know what? They just love to eat me regardless.
I was just going to say, the mozzies and everything else flying is here, so we're definitely in Finland right now.
Yeah.
And a lot of people told us that there is a lot of mosquitoes and mozzies in Finland.
There's a
Not
guy who was
mozzies.
coming the other way, and he says that there's so many deer on the road down that way. We were riding earlier on, and an alarm went off as we went by some gates, and apparently it's a crossing point for deer, so they tried to scare the deers back into the fields or something.
To keep them in one area, but we're absolutely ready for sleep tonight. And we'd like to thank David for buying us a night's camping on Buy Me a Coffee. Thank you very much. And thank you everyone who's been supporting us, watching, subscribing,
We cannot do
following
it without you.
us. Yes, so thank you very much. And we are really keen to explore what Finland's got to offer. So we better get to sleep, and we'll see you on the next one.
See you in the next
Love you,
one.
bye.
Love you, bye.